Hey, how you doing, Libras? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa, I'm the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So, I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to your week ahead. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also, please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs and any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Please take what you like and leave the rest. Also, I just want to say thank you to you all who have liked, commented, and subscribed to this channel. Please continue to do so and press the notification bell. So, what's going on with the Libras? Okay. I'm hearing priest. Okay, but I do say they're defending something for you as well. It does say priest is defending something for you. Something you didn't know could happen when you get out of mind with your orders or in the individual situations. Priests, many of them try to warn you that priestess energy is there and female energy is there, warning you not to speak. Good karma can come to you anytime now. Okay, so good karma can come to you anytime now. So that's good. All right. It does say fortune telling is something we warn ourselves not to speak about, but we do it anyway. Says never mind why we speak so much innocence in our minds and think about it and not really think about it. We don't know how to dispose anyone's career or even their brilliance. Why speak about that? Okay, so disposing someone's career or their innocence. It says no one needed to speak so much about this. We needed to show you that it was never going to be the answer to help you support your ideas. Poor you. Now we know we can't harm her. Keeps harming this woman. Everything we do harms her, makes her sad. Why do we do that to her? So someone could be questioning why they do that to you. Okay. I do see someone defending some type of options here. Something to do with sperm bank as well. Needing to know there's an example of killing a 9-year-old mind game for someone. It does say bad news because the person causes concern in their mind to speak about what they need to know. It does say bad news for whoever keeps cherishing a negative energy to believe that it's going to be always this way. It does say bad news for someone that keeps telling someone you need to look into your mind and a sperm bank will help you. Yeah, so maybe someone's talking about someone behind their back. All right. All right, let's see what else is going on. Excuse me. It says laugh because you always had good karma no matter what. Someone said there was no reason to believe that bad news is there. Wait until you see good karma come to your life. And warning, you don't have to stress no more. It does say future reference. You have to please your mind and stop worrying about everyone else. Give yourself time to worry about what's going on with you. Wouldn't want to hear that you're dying of laughter after I deleted your account. I blocked you and deleted you. Now what? You can't communicate with me now, can you, when you feel like you have good news coming? It doesn't say I want you there either. So I'm going to warn you not to speak, but I'll send you a message saying you have deleted yourself or you played yourself or you warned yourself that you had problems. So I feel like someone is trying to provoke you in some type of ways. It does look like it could be a Cancerian. It does say she believes she can warn herself that anything is possible once she puts her mind to it. She does say leading an authority aspect of her mind does help with this. Okay, so she could be, some type of authority aspect. I don't know if this is someone at work. It does say warning. She does know she needs you, but she doesn't want to believe that she needs you today. Not really now or today or even ever. If she really communicates with her mind properly about what she's doing to harm you and many other single females or black females. Okay, so there's some type of racism here as well. Okay, but I do see you want to move forward with some information about your work or your studies or maybe even things that you are doing, Libras. Okay, I do feel like you're sowing some seeds for the future and certainly want to know that you can grow your finances and build a legacy for yourself. It does say blessings are on its way once you curse your mind a little if you feel like it because someone's getting in your way. It says tarnishing your reputation is what they wanted to do, and it doesn't say it's a bad idea for you to think about it because you have other codependencies or responsibilities that you need to hone into. Okay, does say watch your mouth, because one woman here doesn't want to hear that you're talking about her or her work, or doesn't want to hear that you're even looking for better news in your life while you're working with her. Says she doesn't have anything to offer you or give you or even gift you, but doesn't know if she could surprise you with things of your own. Doesn't know if she can even give you what you've asked for, or certainly doesn't want to hear she's struggling in her own mind or about her own life and her own family. Doesn't want to hear that. Does know that she wants you to know that, though. Okay, so she doesn't want to hear she's struggling in her own life, but she wants you to hear that. Does say feelings are mutual, though. Disrespect is something she thought that you had or never had, only because you know how to speak for yourself, only because you hone in on things that you enjoy and endure, or even understand more than she understood that you knew. But doesn't say that you should speak of them to her because she feels like she's wiser or more brilliant or more successful than you. Doesn't say why she keeps her mind to yours all the time, but it does say wonderful things keep happening on her mind about who she is and how she can proceed with caution. Negativity is something she saw in you or thought that there was there and didn't know if it was, because she is her own worst enemy. So she might be her own worst enemy in some type of way. But it does say excuse your mind. At times you may feel like you could be completely judging yourself when you look back and see that people are judging you and causing you harm. If you take the time to look around and see who's causing you harm and why. Is it them or is it you? Okay. Okay, I do see some type of communication that has failed, or it is distorted, or something went wrong with the argument information or some type of idea. It says something you see has closed out is no longer your problem. Let them deal with it. Okay, so something may have closed out. It's no longer your problem. You feel like someone else has to deal with it. It says you've defended yourself way too much to see that you have blessings and gift yourself good karma. No need to speak about struggles of theirs that keep pushing you or pulling you down in the problem with them. Okay, it does say adolescence is something that we granted you. Adultery is something we harness over your life and make you feel like you have better news. Adultery is something we wanted to see you in. Adultery is something we wanted to see you hurt by. Adultery is something we heard we should have gave you. So I don't know who this is that feels like you should have had some type of adultery in your life. Okay, it does say people do discuss you quite often, and tarot readers are something that you want to speak about you too. But it does say warning, she never speaks about someone all the time. So why does a woman keep cursing you and cursing you and cursing you for someone else that they saw speak about you, or even probably talked about themselves, wondering if they have bad news? Okay, it does say it's an earth sign that doesn't like someone or doesn't like listening, but always watches a person's channel. It says she knows she wants to speak about you again when she sees what happens in years or months to come. She says she knows now why you didn't do so well or what happened to you, but she doesn't know why someone says it was going to work out well for you in a different way or not in a different way. Okay, it does say someone's holding on to an idea that they should punish their mind, though. It says someone here has been holding on to something inside themselves, and I don't know what it is. Have you seen something or committed to something? Tell me what's going on. Have you seen who you are or what's going on with you? Someone could be holding on to some assets or maybe information from someone that doesn't want to speak about what they saw, or even to give the other member of the family some information to support. Okay, it does say I don't know which way to go to be loyal to you or to them. I know they hurt you, but I hurt seeing how you hurt over them and wanting to know they're okay. Do I discuss this with you or privately make my way back and say I never saw anything? Wanting to disregard you and being loyal to you soon enough to say, well, I did speak about this to someone or saw someone and I didn't want to tell you. So someone could be holding back some information from you and doesn't know which way to go to be loyal to you. Okay, it does say really want to know why she needed to see me in the first place, or even send me a gift, a message, or discuss my personal well-being. Okay, this person could have been dealing with a fire sign, doesn't know which way to go with them. Okay, you guys could be dealing with a water sign or an earth sign here, or even a fire sign. Okay. It does say nothing is set in stone, but people don't like laughing at you more than you think you laugh at yourself, but you don't think about it. It says, I think about it because I know I didn't laugh at you the way you laughed at me. Make fun of me and make fun of me again and see what happens to you. Don't see what I'm doing or laugh at me because you don't know what happened in my life and you want to discuss things with a parent or a mother around me. It says you don't need to hear everything that happens in my life. Don't look at me, see me, or warn me of problems in your own life or what you want or who you want around you to be loved and liked. Okay, this could be a water sign or a Scorpio that's saying this to you. Okay, or maybe even a Gemini. It says you may have not spoken, but you rush in pleading guilty that you want people to adore you and your problems, or maybe even your sound relationships. Okay, it does say people always want to respect you, but then you don't respect them at times. Why is that? Okay. It does say people see you for who you are, but don't always see you and wonder why you always need to push the energies to make sure that you're not seen but heard in another way. Okay. Does say, warning, I wanted to come to you, but I see that I am blocked. When am I going to get a good karmic reading? Okay, so someone could be blocked as well. Some of you guys could be tarot readers. Okay, or maybe one of you wants to go to one and someone seems to be blocked. It does say bad news for whoever is blocked by the water sign that punished them, because it does say she wanted to know no one would even speak to her. It does say bad news for whoever this person is, because she knows she doesn't want to speak to anyone but you all. She wants to know why people are the people that speak to you and no one but you. It does say, warning, you don't have to send anyone bad news, but what if they know this and they don't realize this, but they see a problem here? Okay. It does say someone here sees a sister and wants to know if their sister is okay. Wouldn't want to hear that bad news is there all the time if an earth sign man would stop looking for who she is or how is she. It does say she warns herself, stop speaking to me. In my mind, I hear you. Okay, so you might hear that there's someone talking to you in your mind sometimes, Libra, and it could be an earth sign person. It does say watch your mouth because I feel like you're never going to know who the person is, says an Aquarius. It does say you will believe it's only going to be a son or a brother or a cousin or a nephew. This person wants you to believe it's only that person. It does say she wants to riddle you in your mind and probably pay attention to problems of yours in a way that you can still see that you are blessed in your mind with vexation, negativity, ferment, discernment, and clarification of problems. So this person seems to be pushing all those negative energies onto you. It says, warning, you've never saw any bad news in my mind either. Watch until you see everything go wrong for you. Point blank is what this air sign female is saying, Aquarius. She knows she's in trouble with people in her mind that harm her or laugh at her or make fun of her. But it does say she laughs at herself because no one wants to laugh with her or at her the way she laughs at herself. Okay. So no one doesn't seem to be laughing with her or making fun of her but herself. It does say people do see that because no one is even talking or discussing things with her, even her own man. It does say he believes he's got to have problems gifted to her so she could keep her mind in a blind man's eyes. Oh. It does say holding on to wishes and prayers and negative spell work, root work, or even cleansing a person is going to help with this. It says, I know I could take the information and leave the person out in the cold, in the dark, and feeling stuck, rotten, and sick. Never mind why or how, it just happened to her. Even the first time I saw her, she was dying of jealousy or evil and rotting in her mind. So this is how this earth sign man sees her. Wow. It does say laugh because no one needs to speak more about this other than the people that feel like it's going to work out just fine. It says no one says anything bad apart from the people she looks into for personal clarity, maybe even jealousy in the members of her family that she feels like is there, i.e. wants to know that you're one of them and doesn't see that it is true. She says people are jealous of me every day, but I don't care. I just know that I don't want to hear that there's bad news to help me. I want to hear that there's bad news to help you and your four-minded cousin, friend, sister, family member, whoever she is. She knows who she is because I will never speak to her. Okay, she could be referring to a water sign. female, she could be referring to an earth sign, a fire sign, okay, preferably a teenager, and also the earth sign man that she doesn't want to divulge the confirmation about what she's been doing to you is on the verge of ending. She believes there is a lack of finances in her mind about how she proceeds with caution with you, and never mind what happened on all the things that you did to steal from her. She says, you stole from me and took advantage of everything that I gave to you. When are you going to learn that you're not such a good teenager or daughter? Okay. Wow. She does not want to know that bad news comes, so she watches you like a hawk. She stares at you and watches at your family and your friends. She stares at you and your female cousins and all of your aunties and your relatives. She stares at everyone, including you and her other daughter, who is going to be the one she stares at mostly. She stares at this one mostly because she's dying of jealousy and wants to hurt her to death, do her part. That is disgusting. When a mother wants death for her own child, it's so sad. That's the saddest part about it. Okay? It does say bad news for whoever she is, though, because she's not going to really reveal who she is, but she's an air sign woman also. It says bad news when she sees herself and doesn't like looking, but she looks all the time and wonders why. Jealousy grabs hold of her mind when she hears problems, always when she reads or look into card readings, or even sees that problems come out in stories about general readings on the YouTube. Wow. Okay, it does say problems are always going to be certain in her mind, that it's always there and can't run or hide because she keeps looking for them. She dies of jealousy and wants to look for them detailed every day when she tells herself this is what will happen, that is what will happen, things will happen, negativity will happen, vermin, pus, blood, screaming, murder will happen. Bloody hell. Anyway, let's see what else is going on, because not everyone is going through this, but there's a lot of dark energies at this time. Okay, there is a lot of readings that are talking about, you know, negative energy right now, unfortunately. It does say warning, though. People do speak about it and wonder why they have to see. Nothing is going to be set in stone. Set in stone, because I wouldn't want to hear dire straight is going to happen to me. Wouldn't want to hear bad news is going to happen. It does say people keep looking at bad news all the time and wonder when it's going to happen to them. It does say people need to stop speaking about it or even looking into it, but it's hard when the energies are so strong. It does say you have to hide and look into a perspective that's going to help your mind to heal. So hide and look into perspectives that are going to help your mind to heal. Okay. Okay, so let's see what's going on with work. Work is going to be better by next new year, or even 2 weeks or 2 months. It says good news is coming with your job and your work. It does say fire sign may help you out, or even a citizenship may help you. It does say many thanks to you. You have really worked hard. You have honored me and honored priorities of mine to help me certify who you are and where you are in life. I do see someone is looking for you in regards to authorities as well. It does say bad news because they do want to see that punishments come to whoever right now. And it does say bad news for you, Libra, because it doesn't say always good news if there's jealousy or 8 years of silence or envy or punishments of people that want to see bad news. Okay. It does say laugh because you've got the upper hand on many things, so you don't need to be provoked or poked by anyone. It does say bad news for many of the female friends I have, or maybe even the black people that I see on this journey. There we go again with this racism. Okay. It says, what if I'm white and I like white people and not even white people liking me? What if that? I just want to switch it up, so when you see and you talk about it, you see all kind of different things. This person wants to play with someone as well, okay, because maybe they know that you're, you know, looking into things in a way that you can see them. All right, so let's see what else is going on. It does say you work on yourself a lot and you see a lot of things: work, finances, dignity, pride, ego, jealousy at work, people there, a lot of things going on, and you wonder when you can grant yourself good karma. Okay, so let's see what's going on with business. Business is pride over ego. Jealousy is never ending. It does say business is booming, but it does say pride over prejudice. People are prejudiced at work, and it does say a lot of prejudice is happening right now. Pray for good karma because prejudice is there. It does say you can control your situations with your work and order yourself to have better news no matter what. Sort your mind out and certainly give yourself a break at times, or give yourself good karma. Okay, so let's see what's going on. I keep hearing citizens arrest as well. I don't know why. Okay, it says bad news for people that are looking too far into it because someone keeps saying it in a bad way. It says a judgment is calling you to speak of it. It does say she knows why she says it all the time. She may not be a police officer, but she's trying to say you will be this way in my mind. Okay, it does say it could be a boss or a controlling manager. It does say it could be a priest or a litter of people that want to say they are bad to each other. Okay, so let's see what's going on with love life, Libra. It says love life is certainly sex, and all this sex is nothing but sex. It does say you see a lot of sex and you're tired of it at times, but you look into it and practice good karma. It does say once upon a time you saw better news for yourself and your family, but wonder if things will get any better. It does say you warn yourself, when am I going to practice good karma? By working on my mind and things that I want to do and hone in on. I've tried to work on my courage or even my cautions, and maybe even problems that I've seen with problems with police or custody, or even many measures of the law. It says I know that I look into things and I don't want to see everything, but I know I have to practice good karma. I do see blessings though, very good blessings, and I wonder when everything's going to work out just fine. Okay, could have a partner as well that's kind of controlling as well. For some of you guys, or this person has problems with authorities, or maybe even sees that they have good karma but they have to help you more and they need to sort out when they're going to support you. It does say poverty is something that you see at times, but not all the times when you see good karma. It says some of you are rich and very rich at that, so you don't have to have poverty, but you do see sadness and you do see illness or even problems with mentality. It does say people do provoke you or bother you, but it does say one man really released you one day and never saw you again, and wonder why his jealousy gets the better of him till he rots and prays for help. It does say punishments are there for him when he doesn't like who he is. It says poor you would never see where I am, and I wouldn't want you to. But it does say he will wonder why he doesn't need to see you, or who is getting in the way to try and say look for her. It does say an earth sign or fire sign Robert is looking for her. It does say this is a fire sign man that's looking for you, or is looking for someone around you, or wants to call you or speak to you. It does say he will work on himself or work on his pride and his ego, or maybe his problem is that he wants to work on his privacy and wants to see if you will join him. It does say you want to see something that's going to hone in on great news, so you wouldn't want to hear that you need to speak about someone for sex, or maybe if he's going to come home he wants sex tonight. Is that what it is? It says it may be this for some of you guys, and it may be someone that's looking for you for this. Which way is it going? You could be in a relationship, or maybe in a situationship, or someone that just wants to pry on you, seeing if they can get you for that. So anything else? It does say love life is going to be struggling in your mind at times. This is stressful, but you do have honeymoon period on its way, or you may feel like your honeymoon is on the way to you. It says your love life is certainly something that you want to work on, so you want to see better news for yourself. It does say pride over prejudice is more so evil. I feel like I want to pride myself over you, but what if I'm evil? I can't stand hearing I do this to you, but I'm evil, and I see that I'm evil because I want to harm everyone, and I harm myself for harming you too. So someone knows they are harming themselves for harming you too. Okay, let's see what else is going on, Libras. What's going on for the singles? Singles don't care, and they really are jealous of you. It does say a lot of the time an earth sign and a water sign man here, including a female, may not be jealous of you, but you wonder what they did to harm you or even hurt you in your mind 24/7, or maybe even 34 hours a day. Punishments are there for these two, you feel like, and you want to know why. It does say you don't need to feel that way when you are nervous about who you are. It does say you may not have much to give or even offer, but you do have your own time, your own freedom, and your own space. Look at you now, building a life of dreams, and you want to harm people that helped you. It says stop harming those that try to help you out of a personal problem of theirs, or maybe even yours when you think about it, because you did decide to do this on your own in your mind one day, or even saw that problems were there with the person that you saw was a problem, and you didn't want to see that you were freed from it. But it does say you probably did not understand that that same person wanted to see these same people in your way, and you didn't get it. Okay, So whoever you think hurt you, that person wanted to hurt you directly with these two people that you feel like have hurt you. Okay, it does say you warn yourself though not to speak, because you see a lot but you haven't seen that side of things, and you realize that you don't like whoever the earth sign is that got in your way and maybe even took over your life, or even your personal space or your living space, or even your room. It says, no wonder I hate myself so much, because I see so much poverty and I realize I'm not even in a jealous mind. I'm really poor right now. I don't have anything to offer anyone, not even a cup of drink. I can't even drink my own juice because I'm worried it's gonna run out. Oh dearly, but some of you guys are really feeling it bad. Okay, it does say sometimes I feel like I'm sad or left out and I don't even know how it happened. I feel like I really hurt people as well, and I realize that, but I don't want to own this problem. So some of you guys know that you could have hurt people as well, but you don't even want to take ownership of it. All right, it does say you warn yourself though that the liberty takers in your mind are never going to see back good karma in your mind unless you change who you are, and you don't want to change. It also says friends don't want to be friends. They want to be mental stress people in my life, just mentally stressed, or negative enemies. It does say I warn them not to speak to me or to stay away. I don't want to hear from them. Okay, so a lot of you feel really down about people right now. Okay, so let's just see what's going on anyway with the lovers. What's going on with those in a relationship? Okay, it says those in a relationship are worried about sex and want to know that sex is going to be something that they see ongoing. It says shockingly they are liberty taking on us and I hate it. I just want to date people now. When am I going to see a personal date from my partner? Is he always going to want to hump on me, or am I going to see better news than this? Okay, so some of you feel like your partner just wants sex, and they don't want to date you, just want to see sex ongoing. It does say a stroll down the road is something I get sometimes, but I don't even see that sometimes. So sometimes we go out to a meal, but I feel like I want more out of life. I just know that we can build together, and it's a struggle. When are we going to see more? I'm stressed, I'm tired, and I'm vexed. I want to see more from a person without the toxic mentality of evil. I'm hearing names again as well. All right, but it does say two people work together to see punishments as well for the world. It does say these two people don't want to see bad news in life, but you will see what it is that they want you to see in your mind when they punish you in your brain and put spells on you. And it also says that people don't always talk about you, do they? Because they do. They're jealous and they talk about you to the point you see what's going on in your mind today. It does say a lot of the time you have wish fulfillments in your family, and a lot of the time you have good karma coming with your work, your finances, and even your wedding plans, or even personal problems with yourself don't really affect you as much as it does now. When you saw that things was getting toxic, you really needed to look into hygiene issues, or maybe even personal traitors, or even doctors, or even certainly wanted to see that you could get help with this. It says you don't need to help me, I could help you. It does say someone here does not want to be helped because they helped someone get the help they need. Now they realize this person is not even smelling like I thought they were. So it could be an earth sign, Capricorn, that felt like someone was smelling. It does say this person doesn't realize when they are smelling and got the help that they needed from a water sign person that helped them to stop doing something that could help them feel like they could get better. It says they don't even want to know this person was the one that helped them, because they keep stealing this person's ideas and pushing them back like they didn't get the support from them, and want to put 4 years in front of them to see that they've got better news more than them. It says they know that they can speak about this ahead of time like they're better than this person or the rest of their family or friends, and feel like their jealousy is getting taken in their mind for help. This person says I need help but I can't get it. Now I realize I'm really in trouble when this person turns around and tells me, look at you now, you need my help. But it says this person doesn't want to answer it and really sees that they need to support the person and can't even give them help. Okay, that person could be you or someone around you that you know this person's been talking about, or maybe you're trying to look into someone ideally and you want to know what's going on with them. Okay, it does say earth sign, air sign, and water sign female doesn't know how to support me. When will I pour out this earth energy on them? It says my detailed information is poor, but I know that I can help them all the time. It says a man here really thinks he can work on me the way I've been working on him. This earth sign man, all the way in JA, it says he's not even in Jamaica, but he wants people to think that. He could be a Ghanaian. It says he may be even a native African. It does say he could be African, because once this air sign person here, she always wants to see, is this person going to talk about my man? And it does say she will want to know that the person is talking about her man, so she can repeat the spells again. She will repeat the spells ongoing until she hears the man talk about it, or say, go on, send this message out to her to delete her and make her feel the wrath of your tongue. It does say she warns herself again and again to speak over and over so she can hear the problem, and she will speak about it to the point she's laughed at by her own man. Oh dear. Okay, let's see what's going on, because it sounds very specific. It does. Let's see what's going on with those in the marriage, because someone seems to be overly tuned in into your reading as well, Libra. So if it resonates, it resonates. If not, then you know, next time, honey, because these readings sound specific this week for whatever reason. Okay. Let's see what's going on with marriage. Okay, your marriage is on the way, and it does say beautiful essences is there for a family member that trusts in you, believes in you. Wonderful things in your mind thinks this way. Water sign female believes you will love yourself no matter what, so I can't hide it. I hate the way my family acts, but I love you all, and I can't stand the way you all act. It does say the water sign female adores you all, but can't stand the way you all are towards her, or even yourselves at times. But it does say bad news for her though. She never gets the praise or the props that she wants, or even loves in her own mind when she wants it. It does say sometimes she believes that good karma can come and wonders when it will happen, but it does say when she wants to, she will have better news. It says a water sign negative man doesn't really love to be around you, but wants to know if you will be the one next to get hurt. It does say she warned herself that you always wanted to be looked at as the first one or the first child in your mother's eyes, or maybe I feel like I could look at that in more detail. It does say earth sign man wants to subject himself to karma with the water sign man, harming himself over and over again. It says the water sign man that loves the water sign female always loved her but didn't know how to treat her. And then it says that you don't know all this information more than you wanted to, but you needed to know anyway. It says you may have feelings of your own for a water sign man, so you see that your water sign man is going to karmically bless you. It does say a female could be talking about you though, and it doesn't say who or what, but it says it could be a water sign female that does trust in you or wants you to know that she loves you. Okay, could be a family member. All right. Okay. It does say when you knew that your father didn't have good karma for you, you loved him very much, but it does say that you didn't love him at all. It does say sometimes you realize that you didn't have any love for him, and you realize that subjecting yourself to lies may have been the only way you could get by. It says nothing's set in stone though. People will tell me that I'm off in my mind or jealous of people, and many times over I want to know what happened to me and what happened to her. This woman that has all the time in the world to create havoc and then give me nothing, where is she? Could be an earth sign woman that stole from you, took from you, or created havoc with your female sister or cousins or anyone in your family that hurt you. It says jealousy is there with your mind, who took you for granted and took all your time, all your money. It says this person took my money and I want to know where it is, but I don't want to tell her where she is. She also knows how to speak or even see what's going on. I look into things that I want to know, and I will see when I want to speak. It says you always knew how to look into things in your mind. Tell no one what's going on. Go on, because they'll always know what's going on sometimes when they need to. It says you'll speak about things and help yourself. Could be holding on to time alone with your partner and personally wanting to know if you hold on to your marriage longer. Maybe even holding on to your future, or even your partner, or even gift your kids more. You want to know that you can gift your kids in your marriage, so you want to support them more than anything right now. You want to know that your partner can offer you some more than you are even providing. Sometimes you want to provide more for your family or even gift them stuff. It says blessings are on its way. Shockingly, you'll see beneficial things happen to you, Libra. Don't worry about the stress. All the things will make sense in the near future. Building projects, subjecting you to good karma. All these things that you are doing to build family riches are helping you right now. Support your ideas and put your mind at ease. Good karma is coming to you. Blessings are on its way. I probably need to send you a gift, a check, or in the mail find out who you are. Just don't know if I can trust you or your sister, but who's going to be the better one for me to give this to? Don't want to say I'm stealing, but I stole from you and your family, and I know I'm bad. I don't want to do this anymore, but I stole from you and I hate this. I hate him, the person that I was in love with that never really saw you. I never needed to see you. You didn't even know who I was. I'm just a family member, an aunt or a friend, or maybe even a personal traitor. I understand you'll see me as that, but I know that people see me as that, so I speak of this all the time. It does say you may say this about yourself, an earth sign or even a water sign may say this, but it says the earth sign knows she's this more than anyone. Okay, so let's see what's going on with individual star signs. What's going on with what's going on? Someone trying to come out in the energy. Okay, or you want to talk about this water sign. It does say earth sign wants to talk about seeing you and your fellowship with the water sign, because she wants to know what happened to the water sign more than you, and she'd rather speak to her more to blame her or curse her more than you, but troubles in her mind to do so. Sleeping at night, she curses her mind every day, wondering why she didn't give her good news as a family member told her. Give her good news and you will see her come around. You couldn't even tell me off, could you? Because I knew that I should have told you off too, says this water sign man that told her off good one time when he realized he shouldn't have told off his sister. He should have told off the earth sign. He says, I should have told her off good, because I know that I should have, and I didn't want to, but I told her off good one time when I told her, don't you speak about my family like that. You know who they are. They're always going to be my family. So when you speak about them, speak good about them, because you don't know who you are trying to judge me for what it is that I did, when I know you're the one that stole everybody's happiness with my mind and who I am. And everybody that knew you didn't know who they were. It says, you know, you are out of order. You could have cursed her to the point she cursed you back, and you realized that one day, because you did. You cursed my only troubled mind and no one else's. Just my sister knows that you cursed me, because I know you curse me all the time, and I realized that, because she's a winner. She's always going to be a winner. When she realized she needed to leave us and walk away, she never needed anything, because she laughed at you and made fun of you and realized that she has love for the man that never wanted to be with you. Always saw that there was nothing but love in my sister's mind. She really loved this man more than anyone, and I see where I stole away her happiness. It could be that I did this to her, but I stole it and I kept her away from this man. I realized that, and I realized I did bad by this woman. She loved this man more than I did, but I can't help but feel sad that I did that to her. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Whew. All right, so let's see what's going on with because it sounds like some family member is cursing another family member for their sister here. It does sound like it could be a brother that's cursing a mother figure, or a mother friend is what someone would say, because she's not the child's mother, is she? Is what the air sign woman wants to get in the way and say. But it does say she speaks a lot when she wants to hear things, so she will chime in and try to figure out things for her mind. It does say warning, speak less because you're not invited in family affairs. It does say weak-minded people always want to jump in the middle. It does say later on you'll realize this, Libra, when a mother keeps getting in the way and trying to rub shoulders with people you know, or even family members on your side of the family that need to speak about you or talk to you directly. It says she knows she can't keep tarnishing your reputation, but she needs to give you a break to listen to what everything is going on and not get in the way of you. It says you have mind games to play with her. She keeps peeking in and nosying in your love life or your affairs or your family members more than you do to hear what's going on, and she doesn't know how to move on, settle her mind, see that she is jobless now, so she can't get a job, but she knows she needs some type of break in her mind to see that she is happy. When is she going to find happiness, is what you may say, or even your father, or even your friends, or even your sister, or your mean mother-in-law, because no one knows why she keeps getting in the way of your life so much. She keeps judging you and getting in your way too much. All right, so let's see what's going on with yeah, I'm hearing Aquarian. Yeah, let's see what's going on with okay, yeah, because she wants someone to say it all the time, so she knows who's who and what's what, you know, so she can listen carefully and hone in on what's what, because she's that nosy, like we, you know, like it's coming out. But hey, it is what it is. There's so many different Aquariuses in the world, or you know, there is air signs or whoever, you know what I mean? Like there's so many different people in the world. Okay, so when this person wants to make certain things about themselves, they always try to inject themselves too much to find out, oh, what's going on. All right, so anyway, let's see what's going on with Aries and Libra. Okay, Aries doesn't mind staying away from you and seeing that bad luck is better off in your mind than with them. They said they don't need to work with you or seeing good karma come, but they'll work with you no matter what. Seeing blessings is something they want to see with you, but don't really want to hear it's always ongoing. It says, you know what, I need you there to work when I'm working, but I don't think you're going to do this. So I wonder if I can pee off one day to let you stay, but I can't understand why I don't want to see you. It does say it bothers me to see you work when I'm working, but then it works in your favor to work when you're not in my mind and when I'm not in your mind. So let me pee you off, or let me pee you off, because I'm always peeing you off, but you will never let me do that. And I'm bothered when you're not bothered. I want to see which way it's going, because I can't work with you in your mind the way you want to work. I will rather leave you and let you walk away than let you stay. And I see this, so I'd rather you stay and let you mean well to your mind and pee on me. Go on, because when I need you to support us more, I realize I'm tarnishing my reputation and building a problem for you and causing problems for me and the workers environment. I leave you to believe that you're not. So I'm going to pee on your parade if I want to, but I realize I need to stop or think about which way I'm going, because I'm troubling this woman's job or this woman's money, or even us as a company. I'm troubling us. Okay, so someone is looking at that. Okay, so let's see what's going on here with Taurus. Okay, all right, Taurus and Libra. Taurus hates the way you struggle with your weight, or even your plans to believe you could have good karma. It says, I don't think you're going to be that great looking. One day I see that it's not going to be you, but a son keeps looking at his personal hygiene problem or his mother too deeply and what she wears and what she looks like and doesn't know how to stop. Does that mean he's a perv? Or even someone that looks too deeply at his mum to the point where he's jealous, or even sexually feels like he fancies her? What the hell is going on? It does say problems there with people who have incest in their bloodline or in their mind, or even probably in their motivational spectrums. It does say spectrums because this person may need to see what's going on in their mind sometime and can't understand who they are as a person. It says legal advice is something this person needs, or maybe a lawyer, or maybe even a teacher, or maybe even a wedding, or maybe even a murder. What is going on with me? I see all kind of different things and I'm lying to myself about what's happening. I don't want to hear bad news comes to my parent, but what if I'm dying of laughter and stressing her out or keeping her in denial? I hate who I am as a man or a person, and I can't believe I'm going to hurt myself one day if I keep seeing bad news in my mentality about this female. Wow. All right, so let's see what's going on with Gemini and Libra. Okay, Gemini can't stand you but wonders why it always has to be you and Taurus getting in the way. It says Taurus wants to steal the show again when they keep looking into why this female keeps wanting to be nosy. It does say you'll look into things all the time and wonder if your child is okay, but you don't really need to know everything bad is going to happen to them. You just wonder if everything's okay with them, and you love on them dearly, but you stroke their ego way too much at times. It does say that. It does say you wonder if they're always going to be jealous of you or the other siblings, or wonder if everything's going to be okay. All right, so let's see what's going on with Gemini, because it just went back into Taurus. Okay, so Gemini and Libra. Gemini doesn't want to see bad news come to you and wonders if they can work on their ways, walking again and whining and dining and weight loss journeys and looking into better news for themselves. Even friends telling them off or telling them they need to change or change something or end it, or look into better news. It does say you practice good karma. So when will you see better news come into your life? It says I will see better news come into my life when I see you move on, when you move on or move out of my way. Look into your own life and try to ignore me because you're always wanting to sponsor me as a target to look into how you could work on yourself. Why don't you stop copying me and look into your own life and stop looking at jealousy and wrath in your mind to try and change your ways in your mind, and then change your mind about what it is that you want? Then you're looking to things that are going to support you. Stop kind of giving me ideas, though, is what this person keeps saying, says the Gemini. It does say you keep supporting them, though, Libra, and you may not even know it, but it does say you work on your own life and don't even want to see this person in their mind about looking at you. So why do they keep haunting you, stalking you, and taking advantage of you? Okay, so maybe there's a Gemini that keeps, haunting, stalking, and taking advantage. Or some, I don't know. Anyway, let's see what's going on with Cancerian and Libra. Cancerian loves you but doesn't really like you at the same time too, and wonders if they could steal away your attention all the time and want to put you back in the same place to karmically give you problems. It does say they judge you too much and maybe even too warning. It says too when Because when you know that I left you, then you realize I'm not speaking to you. Try me again and watch and see what happens this time. It's not going to be the same. I'm not talking to you ever again. So try me, go on. I know that I can move on. I'm not going to allow you to feel like I'm stuck with you all the time, feeling like you can confuse the situation or deal with things in your mind the way you want to. Try me again and see what happens. I'll believe you can. Don't test me and see if it's going to work, because I told you I'm not working on you. I'm working on you and the ways you want to see things. It does say I don't want to see anything to do with you, so pee off. Murder someone else's ego. Go away. Leave me alone. Judge yourself and move on. Okay, it does say you always see things in the way you want, Cancerian, but it does say better luck if you just move on and leave certain people to deal with their life in the way that they want to. Okay. So what's going on with Leo and Libra, please? Okay, Leo doesn't care about friendship, sex, or even love life as much as you think. It says sometimes they deal with things in their mind and contemplate whether or not they should steal your attention again. It does say they realize they have been caught juggling, smuggling, or even looking into problems. It says people always see them as a problem solver, or maybe even targeted in incidences with negative enemies or jealousy around friends, or teenage problems, or even personal hygiene problems, or problems with probably a negative mind, because someone wants to talk about how they don't discuss things that they want to, but really do talk about mental health problems that they have of their own. It does say they always look into other people's problems but don't really see their own. It does say you always saw better in your life, or even in your love life. It does say join the rest of the team. It does say people keep conservatively joining you in your problems with whoever you are, Libra, but it does say Leo knows that they don't want to join you. It's always other people joining you, and they do know people always inject themselves into your life, your situation, or your problems, and even theirs, and they don't like it. They want you to move on. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Virgo and Libra. Virgo does not care about Libra, and Libra doesn't care about Virgo, but Virgo doesn't know how to deal with Libra all the time. It says Virgo will never know how to deal with me, says Libra. Libra doesn't know how to speak about this, but Virgo does not know how to speak about what's going on with Libra. Libra knows they don't want to speak to Virgo, but Virgo keeps pushing them to a place of hell or jealousy or gentle mental health, or even problems where they could dwindle and fall or hurt themselves. It says you rather see me this way because I don't want to hear you, but I'm telling you now, if you leave me alone and walk away, you'll see better news for yourself and your loved ones. Move on. Okay, let's see what's going on with Libra and Libra. Libra and Libra hate the hell out of each other, but it says KTEV. Okay, so I don't know if those are someone's initials or if that's something to do with, you know, I don't know. That might resonate with someone. KTEV. Okay. So it does say bad news, because someone wants to hear someone speak about things ongoing about them and their personal life, but it says no one wants to hear this person always speak about what's going on with their personal life when they can't get the chance to look into it in their own minds or in their own way, or even be glad they had someone that could help them make sense of it all in their personal life. It says they want to keep pushing negative mental health to stress it so they can make certain situations all about them all the time. It says no need to speak, Libra, leave it alone and move on. Discuss no one with whoever you feel like it. You've got to move on. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Libra and Scorpio. Okay, it says Scorpio will love to know that Libra is okay, but Scorpio also knows Libra does not give gentle mental health. They give jealousy, evil, and wrath at times, or even problems, or even discuss too many things that can't really help the Scorpio to support their own mind or even their own ideas. It says sometimes you need to leave me alone and pick on your own crowd of people, or even members of your family, or members of your mind, or people around you, because you could never get in my way and harm me the way you harm yourself. At times I had to support you and be there for you, and even studied you and looked after you, and even supported you when many things were going wrong in your life. I helped you with so much, but you still want to pick on me. It says the day will come when you will see the enemy come to you in a way where you can't look at me again. I don't want to deal with you, but it's okay. I still see you as a problem, and I will deal with my problems in my own life, but I won't help you again unless you see that you have to help someone one day. You don't want to help me, I don't want to help you. Leave it alone, move on. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with Libra and Sag. Okay, Sagittarius hates the hell out of Libra and can't stand them. Doesn't want to hear that they're stressed there always and has to run in and solve their problems. Does say they're jealous and they have wrath or even envy or curse or maybe even judge each other or even venom is there. Problems, people, all the time there's some type of wrath. It says many times over, we can't get on, so move on. I don't want to see you, but at times I stop and think, can I help you? Then I realize I can't help you and your crowd or your people, or even me and your people just don't get along. We've just got to move on. Just deal with that. Okay, that's how Sag sees it. So let's see what's going on with Capricorn and Libra. Capricorn does not want to help you at all and helps no one but themselves, but sees problems come when they do. It says, I know I should have stole from you when I did. I could have took you out and maybe even dressed you up or put you back in your mind about why I could have gave you good karma. I didn't do that, but I realized you didn't need me to do that because you always look good on your own. You don't really need me to say that you look fine or sexy or even intelligent. You're very well mannered or even sexier than I thought. I really thought that I needed you, but I didn't need you. I just noticed that you have better news with whoever else it is that you see or even speak to. I don't want to deal with you, but I'm nervous and I had sex with someone else. That's what I want you to know. I had sex with someone else. Now what are you going to do? I don't want to see you're always going to be with me, but I see that you can be with someone else. So I'm going to be with someone else too. And I like this now because I can see I can move on just the way you want me to. Okay. So that's how they feel. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius and Libras. Libra does not like Aquarius, and Aquarius does want to know so much about the Libra to the point they're breaking their neck to find out truths, answers, retail advice, sex, karma, pleasure, pain, everything. It says, bad news. Would you like to know that I want to know everything? You just want to know that I know everything anyway, because I do know you have a lot of time on your hands to give yourself good news, but I just don't know if you're always going to be good to me. I just want to know you have happiness. I just want to be there for you. I want to certainly be there, but I will see if you're okay. Just want to know that you're really good to yourself, and I do love you. I just can't support everything you're doing. Poor me. I had to wonder if you were going to be there for me one day, and I realized you're not even there for me, so I'll speak to you later. I won't bother you. I'll see if you're better off without me or even friends with someone else. I've got to harm myself sometimes to wonder, should I speak about this or should I leave them to continue speaking about what it is that they're doing or even understand what it is that they're doing? I want to know more about what it is that she sees or even speaks about or even looks into. I like her too much, so I want to know what's going on with her, and when she needs me, she'll come to me and I'll stay away. Okay. So that's how Aquarius feels about you right now, Libras. So let's see what's going on with Pisces. I see someone being a bit of a pain to you as well. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Pisces. Pisces does not care to hear from you again. This person says you need to gel yourself in your mind. Gel. Probably give you some time alone to think about, are you going to be gelled? Or maybe your family or someone around you needs to be gelled. I feel like this because I don't know how to warn you that I want to gel someone in your life. I feel like problems with police custody or even venom sentences. Problems with me is that I always work with someone else to do this, and I feel like bad news for whoever this liberty taker is around me. This let go of Capricorn, or even this smelly idea of people always putting problems in my mind about who she is. It says he knows he needs to be put under a bar and left there. Let him burden his mind about what he's saying. It does say he wants to burden his mind all the time when he wants to look into problems of yours, but he'll always look into problems with me, trying to say, well, I'll steal from you, take from you, and even look into my fridge and even in my furniture, sleeping on my couch, wondering when this man is going to move on, when this negative Negro is going to move on, or this white dude that keeps jumping me and making me feel like I have to stay away from them. It does say murder, you keep giving negative mental health to your sense and your mind and people around you. It does say, why does this person always look into many people to trouble you in your mind and cause you harm, and many times over call out help of problems in your mind to put murder in your mind again? It says this person keeps putting negative mental health in your head and causing you troubles. It does say it is let go, time is up. It says, why would you look into my problem so much? It does say when this Pisces wants to speak up for you, it does say it's an evil man, Capricorn, that does it and wants to tell people about his life with his mum and his friends want to laugh at her. It says you may not know it, but your friends are always laughing at you too. Many times over, I laugh my head off with my friends and make fun of this woman to the point I will jump off the roof or maybe even cause myself harm. I even look at problems in my mind that would come true later on in the future and don't even understand what would happen to me later on in life if it happened. I cause myself so much pain and venom, and murder is coming to me one day if I don't look carefully at what I'm saying about this female. I keep letting my pride, my ego, my strength get away with it, and I can't understand who is tarnishing me. It does say anyone but you, though, because you would never understand who your grandma is or your grandparent. It does say this person pushes you in a problem and you would never see it. Wow. Okay, let's see what's going on with I mean, that person could be pushing that person into a problem, and you could be telling that person's going to push them into a problem, and you would never see it. That person would never see it if they're hanging around with a Pisces. Okay. All right. You may not even know this person's hanging around with a Pisces, but this Pisces may be laughing or judging someone around an earth sign person. And you may be saying, well, boy, if only you knew a certain family member around you, you know, that could harm you because you want to make fun of your mum or someone else, like maybe you, Libra, or someone else around them or someone else, you know. So anyway, let's see what's going on with, I'm hearing that word again, but hey, that person really wants to come out in your reading, something to do with an Aquarius, honey. All right, so let's see what's going on now. Aquarius also stands for wishes, whether that's good or bad, so just kind of look into that. All right, so let's see what's going on anyway with your romance angel message. Okay, I'm hearing let go of me. Oh, that doesn't sound very good. It says, I told you no one's going to hear that you're in a bad mood. Don't speak to me again. So it says healing family issues. Okay. It says your child may not be in trouble, but I would love to hear which way it went. Aquarius would like to know. Okay. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. I don't know if it always benefits as you forgive your parents. Just depends on the type of parents you have. Okay, it could be the parent or someone's parent that was asking, I wonder which way this message is going. Okay, where someone was trying to say, help, let go of me. It does say warning. She keeps coming up in your readings, and she keeps honing in your mind as well. So when you look at your readings online, YouTube or wherever, you know, if you've got your own tarot cards, or maybe you get a practitioner to work on those things, it says this person is always going to push themselves in your readings too much to the point detrimental mental health will come to you. Okay, now it could be a family member. All right, okay, let's see what's going on with the angel messages. Okay, it says giving and receiving. Okay, and I'm hearing the entire family is burdened. All right, for some of you guys. Okay, some of you guys could be burdened right now in your family. All right, or someone's judging it in that way. It says the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. Who had this? Someone had this in their okay, it might have been Taurus or Virgo or even Capricorn. Just check out some of the readings anyway. It might, whatever resonates with you, just go and check out the readings. Okay, it says the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, replenishment, balance each balance each inhalation with your life. Okay, no, in your life with an exhalation. So let me read that again. Giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Okay. It says you are safe. Now, this came out in the last reading with Capricorn, I feel, as well. So maybe you might want to check out their reading. Okay, it says, Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on with the universal messages. Okay, it says, I witness the darkness and call upon the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me. Perceive this fair through the eyes of the teacher of love. Okay, so I don't know if that's you guys, perceiving some type of fair through the teacher of love. Now, it could be God, Ifa, whoever you pray for and communicate to, through spiritualness. Or, there could be something that you could be faring for right now, but maybe it's saying, all right, you needed to learn how to get past the lesson in some type of way, or understand what was going on with the way you've been feeling for the past couple of weeks or days or a month or two, So let's see what's going on with, I'm hearing someone's talking about wanting to send some type of knock. Okay, or maybe someone just putting that out there for you to be frightened of is what I'm hearing, and someone's watching and laughing and making fun and stuff like that. It does say bad news for whoever is speaking about it. It does say proceed with caution, as a Capricorn reading is what's tuned into someone's mind right now, Libra, and you may want to find out who's injecting themselves into your life or someone around you's life through the Capricorn energy. Okay, so maybe some of you guys want to go and check out that reading. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your angel numbers. So we've got number 17, number 43, we've got number 47, number 59, number 9, number 13, number 7, number 2, number 45, and number 54. Okay, so that was your reading, Libras. I will speak to you in your next one. Ciao for now. Bye.